Hi all, we are PTE for sure. We are providing complete training to successfully crack PTE exam with your desired score. We will provide you tips and tricks to get 65 and 79 in PTE. After enrolling, our course's material would be provided online. For more information, kindly contact through WhatsApp or other details mentioned in the video.
The proportion of the Eat Well plate is depicted in the graph below. Fruits and vegetables, bread and rice, meals and beverages, and so on are among the products. This graph shows that the percentage of fruit and vegetables is approximately 35%, while the percentage of milk and dairy products is significantly lower at approximately 18%. This graph demonstrates that fruit and vegetables account for the highest share, which is about 35%. This graph also shows that the lowest percentage, or about 8%, is for foods and beverages with a lot of fat or sugar. In conclusion, the Eat Well plate's fruit and vegetable portion is the highest.
The graph that follows depicts the average household's energy consumption. Other appliances, cooking, heating the water, and other things are among the items. This graph shows that the proportion of other appliances is approximately 24%, while the fraction of water heating is somewhat lower at approximately 23%. This graph demonstrates that other appliances account for the biggest percentage, which is almost 24%. This graph also shows that cooking and standby, which account for about 5% of the total, have the lowest share. Finally, other appliances account for the majority of average residential energy consumption.
The graph that follows provides data on various worldwide zones. When we look at the pink area, which represents the polar region, we may see it over 60 degrees north and south. The temperate zone, which is located between 30 and 60 degrees north and south, is represented by the color yellow. The green zone, which stands in for the tropical zone, may be seen when we look at the region lower than 30 degrees north and south, including the equator. In conclusion, different zones exist at various latitudes.
The world's population growth between 1750 and 2050 in both emerging and developed nations is depicted in the graph below. From the graph, we can see that between 1750 and 1900, the population of emerging countries was constant at 1 billion, but, from 1900 to 2050, it experienced a rapid rise to 10 billion. However, for industrialized countries, it has been relatively stable throughout time, hovering around 1 billion. In conclusion, the population of industrialized countries has not changed significantly, whereas it has increased significantly in emerging nations.
The following line chart gives information about palm oil production of Indonesia and Malaysia. According to the line chart, we can see the red line of Indonesia rises from the lowest point, about 5 million tons in 1997/1998, to the highest point, about 18 million tons in 2007/2008. We can also see the blue line of Malaysia rises from the lowest point, about 8.5 million tons in 1997/1998, to the highest point, about 16 million tons in 2007/2008. And Malaysia is always higher than Indonesia until 2005/2006. After that, Indonesia is higher than Malaysia. In conclusion, this chart is very informative.
If you like our video, kindly subscribe our channel and also press below bell icon. Thank you.